Most cartel members are violent idiots who are too high to care. But Patricio Mendez Valle, aka El Cerebro, is an oddball genius who's too fucking smart to bother. Nydia Flores spotted his intellect when he was just a kid. She sent him to college in Mexico and later grad school in California. Word is he was too strange and misanthropic for even that crowd. But he popped up on our radar. El Cerebro heads up the cartel's submersible program out of Jimenez. From Jimenez, his semi-submersibles, sometimes carrying as much as 10 tons of cocaine, head downriver to Brazil, then to the Atlantic. From there, floating just a few feet below the surface, they can go all the way to Mexico, even as far as Florida. But smuggling with these semi-submersibles will soon be a thing of the past. He and Nydia have ambitions to make reusable, fully submersible craft. Think what a multi-billion-dollar criminal enterprise could do with a fleet of submarines. Smuggling would be just the start. If we're gonna take down these subs, we need El Cerebro and his jagged-ass brain intact and cooperative. Just remember, he's Nydia's pet project. She won't give him up easy. On El Cerebro's chief assistant. He could be our best chance to get our hands on the mad scientist himself. Get to the assistant and extract El Cerebro.
G'day and welcome along to another slow and steady video here on the channel. My name is KT and today is Tactical Thursday. That looks like an enemy chopper there. Let's get low, let's get low. Back on Tom Clancy Ghost Recon Wildlands. Love this game. Just need to settle this down somewhere. So basically the guy that we're after has gone a bit elusive as normal. And we're chasing down one of the assistants. Now I'm just going to park this here. Got classic controls on the chopper, so you get quite a bit of turbulence, but it's a lot of fun. That looks pretty good, to be fair. So I don't want the team running away, so the team need to stay there. Okay, we're going to get a drone up. So basically, the assistant has been found.
Rebels. Wonder what they're up to.
And we're going to have to tell the guy. So what's going on with this enemy? Now, I think they'll be alright out of the way. I don't think we need to take them down. They're in the building anyway. No, come on. So, the guy...
I've got eyes on the assistant. Keep your distance and sure as shit keep him alive. We have to tail him to El Cerebro.
So we have to tail him, right? So we're going to get back in the chopper.
Hold up. We need to rally closer.
Okay, so I'm looking out for the car. Did he jump in the car? Yeah, there we go. 200 meters, 150. Okay, we must not get made, so I'm just going to let him pass a second. I think there's a bridge over there. Yep. You can tell I've done my recon. Okay. Let's get high in the air and tail him. But yeah, choppers are quite a lot of fun. That looks like an enemy compound there, so we do not need to be flying over that. Let's try and go round. I hope everyone is well. Thank you for stopping by a Tactical Thursday video. Still excited for Ready or Not. I think that's going to be a lot of fun. This game is 10 years old. But it's still a hell of a lot of fun. Of course, we did have a look at Insurgency Sandstorm, and that was a lot of fun, to be fair. But the multiplayer is not always. I don't mind playing with friends. When playing with friends, there's a I think that's what's going to be really key about Ready or Not. I think some good friends talking on the mic, working as a team. I think that's going to be killer. But anyway, let's get to it. So we're following this assistant in. Like I said, I didn't want to take the car in because there was just too many hostiles down there. So I thought We'll do it with the chopper and we'll stay on the outside and send a drone up, you know? So another bridge coming up. Oh, he's taking a right. Looks like another enemy compound there.
This is the place. If El Cerebro is in there, snatch and grab. We want him alive, got it?
Oh, shit, are we being made? Let's go around the back. Now, I'm hoping this is going to go smooth, but you know what it's like. We'll do our best. Check out a channel called V for Void. Also doing tactical stuff as well. I did say that I'd give him a bit of a shout out. I believe he's also covering Ready or Not as well. So, a lot of cool channels out there, you know. A lot of new channels as well, trying to grow and find an audience. Okay, let me think then. So, bloody hell, we're close to this, aren't we? So I reckon he's probably in there somewhere. So we need to land on the back of there. How we're not getting made in this chopper, I don't know, but we'll go around the back. I think and land over on the back somewhere. Come on, this chopper, come on, left. And we'll make our way in as best we can. Let's get it down, get it down. That'll do. Okay, so I've got myself, Mark, and we've got a new character called Sway, and we've got Dawn there. Let's get a drone up. Now, I have decided... Oh, we got a jammer.
They're jamming us.
Okay, so we got... Right, so we've got to do it old school, right?
Heads up, hostile presence.
We got a couple of narcos.
Roger that.
Let's hold the team. Now, I have made a decision on these tactical Thursdays. I have decided to bring the enemy onto the HUD, just because I have struggled doing it solo. So, of course, it's jammed, isn't it?
Squat. My drone's being jammed.
Yeah, don't worry. We've got good old school binoculars, right? R2 to zoom. So we've got a guy over there.
Sniper in the tower.
Okay, that's fine.
I got a target carrying submachine guns.
Couple guys there. Oh, a guy there.
Just spotted one with submachine guns.
Oh, I thought I seen one there as well. Okay, gonna have to go a bit. Oh, there's a couple there. There's our guy. There's literally our guy.
2 Sicarios.
Tell me where.
Inside the house, see?
That really was a stroke of luck. Okay, right, so... Oh, no, I don't need
The
that.
drone's fucked up. They're jamming us.
We got a narco with a submachine gun. Front of the house.
Okay, so I think we will... This is the L85, right? We'll take this guy down here. Hopefully I can do that. Cool. We will put the team here.
Go.
Copy that.
Shit hell, look how close they are. There's a lot of people kicking around there. I'm gonna have to think. So a team's being held up. Couple guys here. Can't get an eyeball on that one. Maybe I could drop down to the back. Hold on. I'll drop down here. We don't want to get made.
Yo, 2 cartel gunmen. Front of the house.
Yeah, okay. Of course, still can't use our drone. There is loads of people around. Oh, I just don't know how to do that. It's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people there. Shit, there's a guy there. So the minute we take a shot, it's just going to be, Okay, it's 2 guys down here. Can we clear them? Okay, there's 1 and 2. Let's do it. Down.
We're cool, we're cool.
Are we cool? Okay, I'm not too sure where the jammer is. So... Two guys there. 1 guy over the far side. What I don't want to do is split the whole camp. This is where you need, you know, human players, because you can have 4 people, various points in the camp. Just take them down. But I might take that far one over there.
Guys are marked, waiting on you, boss.
Get the team to take them down, maybe.
Roger. Target acquired.
Shit, I
Target's
didn't mean...
marked. Just say the word.
Dead body's going to be found in it, so...
Lost visual on the target.
Yeah.
Roger. Target marked.
Sorry for the decipher.
Target acquired.
Yep.
Firing. They heard
Yeah,
that guy
fuck.
fall. On your toes.
Shit.
Ah, hell, they found their buddy.
Okay, are we spooked? They're being hunted. Guy at the bottom. Okay.
Got it.
Tangles are marked. Standing by.
Right,
I
team,
need a
you
better
get the rest
position.
of them.
Eyes on the target.
Are we good? We good?
Target's
Go.
confirmed.
Opening fire.
Bollocks, hit the bloody radar. Is he down? He is down. Of course, I can get a jam. So our target's still up there. We're still hunted.
Move there.
Roger that.
Shit, is that a chopper? Need to get that jammer, really. There's a guy down there.
Roger, let me get in position. Tangles are marked. What's the word?
Okay, we know where the target is. I don't think the target's going anywhere.
I'm spotting another tango.
Fuck me, it's got a bulletproof vest on or something. Okay, let's get a drone up. Where's that guy? Get a team to get him. I need to grab that alarm. Come on, make on that guy. Make him.
Moving to position.
Come on, make the guy, make him. Fucking hell. They're not gonna make him in time. That's the alarm down. Try and make that guy. Okay, there's a couple, yeah, there's 3 guys over there. They're not going to make that guy, are they? Okay. Maybe he's looking after the,
Roger that, moving.
So I've gone very quiet. Bear with.
Got him.
Got it, moving.
One guy left, maybe. There.
Let me get a good
You.
sight.
Let me find a good position.
Covered in ammo. Nice. Okay, we're good. Just that one guy in that building. Okay, so we've got a target here. He's taking cover.
Gotcha.
My apologies. I think you can see why I might allow myself to be excited, though. This is
This guy.
disturbing development.
Nice.
Way over here.
Okay. Let's get this guy out of here. Not too bad. For a solo play, right? That ain't too bad. Let's call the rest of the team up, I think. Put him in the back of this chopper. Bang his head against the side of the chopper. Okay. Let's get out of here then. You ready, team?
Lydia will come looking for me, you know? You know? She always keeps tabs on me, even when she thinks she's ignoring me. I really ought to go back, or she'll worry. I could fire myself out of the back hatch.
I'd prefer you didn't.
But I've almost cracked this. You know how cold it is underwater? The issue of chemical binding? Not an issue. It ought to be easy to find monoethanolamine in Bolivia, right? It's just an issue of care. Can I call Nidia Flores? She's probably busy, but she won't mind. She knows me. We're close. What am I talking? Scrubbing? No. I mean, scrubbing needs 2 compartments. Wouldn't leave room for any people.
That's so.
I want suspects for a Colombian submersible that just had a breathing tube sticking out of the surface of the water. Imagine the heat signature. Probably best I don't call Nidia till I have a real solution. Did I mention I know her? Do you know her?
Haven't yet had the pleasure.
Wait a minute. Unmanned submersible. What's the solution? Why do we even bother putting people in stuff?
No idea, pal.
Okay, so he's definitely seems to be on the spectrum, doesn't he? I mean that with respect, of course. There's some really cool people on the spectrum, but God, there's turbulence on this chopper. Okay, let's get this landed, and yeah, it wasn't too bad. It wasn't too bad. We can
We're
just
at the
get it
rally
landed.
point. I'll take him from here.
Thank you, baby Jesus. I am sick of listening to this guy.
Now you know how we feel every time you open your mouth.
Okay. Okay, let's get him out the back of the chopper. And take him into Bowman. Does it pretty good in the wet, doesn't it? It's still a great game, you know. It really stacks up 10 years later. Okay, extract.
Ma'am, Nidhi will be looking for me.
Good, because we're looking for her.
They say you've got a good brain between those ears, camarada. Now that you're up Schitt's Creek without a submersible, you may have figured out that you need me to help you, and I will, once you help me.
Huh. Forgive me for asking, but what do you think this is? Compelling? Dramatic? The rocks here have been around for centuries, long before you were a gamete in your father's testicle. And they'll be around long after you've gone back to the dust. Do you understand? These rocks have more significance in the universe than you do. Than your high and your hypocritical war on rocks. Are you taking me to Nithya, or are we waiting for her?
Do you not understand that I will lock you up in prison, where tattooed neo-Nazis will use you as a human pincushion for their dicks?
The problem is that you still think that anything matters. Anal rape, cocaine, murder, it's all nonsense. Do you think the jaguars waste any concern on how they feel? Or that the rabbits they eat contemplate the name of God? Meanwhile, you're still lying to yourself, convincing yourself that you make a difference.
So nothing matters to you, El Cerebro.
El Cerebro? I am not El Cerebro. El Cerebro slipped through your fingers before you even knew he was there. He is quite simply gone, as though he never existed.
Oh, so that's not him?
What do you mean we got the wrong guy?
Looks like El Cerebro planted most of the intel we followed. He led us on a wild goose chase while he bugged out.
Then who the fuck is Bowman talking to?
El Cerebro's top submersible designer. A sacrificial lamb, basically.
Damn. That's some next level supervillain shit right there.
Either way, we put the cartel's submarine fleet out of business. It could take years to get that program running again.
And El Cerebro?
The trail's cold for now. Bowman will keep her ear to the ground in case he resurfaces, but we're moving on.
So we've been duped by a sacrificial lamb, and it wasn't our main guy. But that's it from this episode. We did find him though. We did take him alive, and it wasn't that bad. That's it for this week's Tactical Thursday. I will see you next week on Tactical Thursday. Of course, we also have Truckin' Tuesday, Wild West Wednesday, and Viking Sunday. If you like the video, hit like. If you want to hit subscribe, that'd be super cool and be part of the SAS crew. I will see you on the next video. Take good care of yourself. I'll see you soon.